Antenna is based on software-defined radio, so the antenna receives waves, and I made it so, together with University of Leuven, that the computer can listen to 32 frequencies at the same time. For example, the parking lot here, if somebody opens the car with remote control, it's for the 433 megahertz, and the antenna will hear that. But also, if there's a thunderstorm, not here, but in the next town, it's still possible for the antenna to hear it. So I tune to a lot of frequencies, for example, weather balloons and satellites also. The antenna listens if there's activity. So I found this picture. And then next to the picture he writes how to make this thing. And it's an antenna. So, okay, I went to the wood shop, I made wood, made a wooden cross and bought copper wire, and I made antenna. And I started listening, because I was very influenced by this. But Alva Lucier did it in the desert, I did it in the city of Antwerp, so there was a lot of extra noise coming in. I could listen with the analog system, I could listen even to the Russians entering Ukraine when that was starting a little over a year ago. And all kind of noises came in, like a noise source larger than the internet. And those waves, they are everywhere. We have in this room millions of waves at the moment, millions of tiny electromagnetic vibrations, because, for example, in our phones we can go online. That's very tiny waves. With the radio it's a bit longer waves. And all these waves, they go through the air, but also through our bodies, but also through walls. So they're omnipresent, they're always there. Like microwaves and 5G doesn't go very well through thick walls, and some Wi-Fi waves bounce off our bodies, but still, like there's now waves here from a submarine in the Baltic. So we can maybe that was them. We can listen to that, and that really inspired me because the waves are everywhere. And then I started listening to a lot of these are some frequencies that I used to see here, which frequencies were interesting in the room. And I don't listen to the information. I don't decipher the information. I only listen to if there's actually something happening or not something happening. For example, a pilot flies over. I don't know where the next airfield is, but he makes a communication to the air tower, to the traffic tower. And then I listen to it, and there's always a little bit of noise. But all of a sudden, when he makes contact, there's extra information. There's like extra energy. And that extra energy triggers one string on the piano. And what's special about playing the piano without hands is that you can do things that the hands cannot do. So I can make a normal wave on the piano. So the magnet, you know, a magnet that pulls or pushes. But I pull and push the strings hundreds of times per second. And if you do that at the resonant frequency of the string, they start to move from themselves. But then you can also not only play the ground tone, but also the harmonics, the overtones. And you can slide between those, and that's like a musical thing that I chose. So I chose certain strings. I'm only playing 16 strings of the piano. And I chose which overtones I'm hitting. But all the dynamics and the polyphony and the rhythm of the piece is made by what's happening in the air, what's happening right now in the air. What I brought here, schallplatten. I like the word. We just say records or platen or LPs in Belgium, but schallplatten, that's a special word for me. I made an LP. It's not what you hear here, so that'll only come out maybe September or something.